So, what is the role of the project manager? The reason we ask this question is because often enough what we see in social media and even in professional articles and guides is quite confusing. It feels sometimes like the project manager is a clerk or is someone who is a jack of all trades, meaning that's the person who does everything. The project manager is the guy who estimates, who develop the communication plan, who put the quality strategy, who even do quality assurance, quality control. So basically everything. Well, this is a common misunderstanding of the role of the project manager. Now maybe on very small project, the project manager is everything. The project manager responsible for planning, managing the project, maybe responsible for control of the project, and maybe even doing technical work on the project, but that's not a role of a PM. In general, on a project of decent size or complexity, we need to have a dedicated project manager. But still, there are confusion out there. The key message that we should understand from the various guides like ISO and PMBOK and IPMA and others is that the project manager is a person in charge of managing the project, not doing technical work. That should be a given, a foundation, PM 101. Yes, if the project manager, the person who holds the PM title, is doing technical work, then maybe that person is wearing two hats, a technical hat and a project manager hat, and we should be separating between the two. And that doesn't mean that's a project manager role just because one person is doing technical and PM. So, on larger project, of course, we need to have dedicated project managers. And the role of the project manager, even if they come from a technical background, is not to do technical work, but to manage. And often enough, they are managing not by themselves. They probably have a team of project management team, not the technical team, that is helping them in managing the project. So this is one area we need to clarify. Other areas we need to clarify is sometimes we go to the other extreme, where the project manager must be responsible for the business side of the project. The project manager should motivate the sponsor. The project manager have to lobby to executive management. And a lot of things that basically is asking the project manager, again, to be the jack of all trades, but this time on the higher side, on the executive level rather than the clerical level. Well, what is the role of the project manager if we need to summarize this video? You decide. This is an organization culture. They can make their project manager to be clerk. They can make their project manager to be technical leader. They can make their project manager to be true project manager, or they can make the project manager responsible for the strategic direction of the organization if they wish. So, what is the real scenario? It depends on the organizational systems and culture. In principle, the project manager role is the person that is responsible for managing the day-to-day activities of a project, whether they are planning or control or executing or implementing or closing or initiating, whatever the case might be, but focusing on managing. And again, they could be managing with the support of a project management team, not necessarily single-handed. Hope this clarified the role of the project manager. In the end, define it for your organization.